We are back after a long time. That is because we have been working on a project.
A really big one, and I mean it.
Yep, a really big one. Because Ananya has been wanting to have a wall in her room which has a ton of butterflies on it. Right?
But eventually we realized we have to make flowers, but the flowers contain nectar, and butterflies need nectar.
Right. So for the butterflies to survive, we also had to make some flowers.
Yeah.
So from our first video of how to make a butterfly, we made a ton of butterflies and we also made a few paper flowers. So in this video, what we are going to do next is we are going to put all this stuff on the wall. So we have our wall ready, but that is not it, is it?
Yeah. No, it's not.
Yeah.
We're going to learn how to make 3 different types of flowers as well.
Yes. So in this video, after we are done with this, you will also learn how to make 3 types of different flowers which you can make and you can put it on your wall as well. So let's get started. She likes it. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, because after this you have your 3 types of paper flowers that you can make.
Yeah.
Similar kinds that are up there. So keep watching. So ready to make our first flower?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So what we're going to need is 1 paper, 2 shades of paper, and I have these templates cut out. This is just half of the petal, yeah? So I have these templates cut out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this paper and I'm going to fold it in the middle. Make sure that you're meeting end to end, and I'm going to keep it here. Alright, good job. Now I'm going to take this template, alright, and let's go. I'm going to keep this template and I'm going to put it right at the fold. Right at the fold, hold it on top. Take a pencil and trace.
Yeah.
Good job. So now it's cutting time. We have our 2 petals ready. Now, once you have your petals ready, the fold we are going to flip it. Keep the pointy part to facing yourself. Glue stick. You're going to use a glue stick. And on this side, on the half side, we're going to curvy side, we're going to put the glue like that. Keep the glue aside. Good job. And now we are going to make an ice cream cone. So fold it so that it sticks on top. The middle line is your guideline. Right, good job. That's your guideline. Good, perfect.
And I made my first ice cream.
Yes, so you have your petals ready. I have 1 orange petal, 1 red petal. So we have all these petals ready. Now what we are going to need is a big petal and a small petal to go inside like that, okay? So we are going to stick it first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this glue stick and I'm going to put glue all around at the very bottom of the cone. And this is Ananya's job of putting it.
Put it in like you are.
That's right, okay? So make sure that the 2 middle lines are matching. So your 1 petal is ready. So we have all our petals ready.
Yeah.
Yes. And we have this 1 circle on which we are going to stick all these petals in a circular manner. Okay, so we are going to take a glue. So the flower is ready, and now we need the center of the flowers, for which we are going to use the same shades, just the red circle. For the red circle is a little bigger and the orange one is a little smaller. Okay, just to give it a little definition, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it. Fold 1, fold 2, And done?
Yep.
Alright. And then I'm going to start cutting small V's on the very top of the curve, this arch. Over this arch, I'm gonna start cutting small V's like this. Okay? We are done cutting, right? And so when you unfold it, it looks like a pretty, it has a good, nice texture to it, right?
What is
So,
the thing that rolls over and crushes it?
oh
Looks like
yeah,
that.
right. So we are going to use, I have some glue taken out in here. What I am going to do is, I'm going to put glue on one side of this part so that I will stick the bigger circle inside on this flowers right at the center like this. Like this to make sure that this center goes at the very center so you are symmetric. Oh, pretty flower.
And then we have made one whole flower.
So our first flower is ready. Here we are with our flower, and I have one template with me. This we are going to need later. We are going to need this as a petal template, right? I have just one. So first what we are going to do is we are going to have the paper that we need our flower to be in. All right, I'm going to fold it right in the middle. Make sure you're folding it so your ends meet. Perfect. Good job. And now I'm going to use this. I'm going to put it right here like
Now
that.
we're sharing it, so we have to wait.
And we'll see. I am going to trace it. We are gonna cut. Done. We have our two petals, and I'm going to take my petal, take it, and I'm going to make a small teeny tiny cut at the base of the petal like that. Okay, now, all right, good.
Like that one.
And again, I'm gonna put a little glue on one side, and I'm going to overlap one half of the cut side on it. Just a little, look like this, so that it just gets a pop. Just very little, not too much, just little, like that. So it gets a pop. Alright, so we have all our petals ready. We have this circle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one by one on this circle. So Nanya is my helper. So I'm going to stick one petal up. See how it pops out because of that overlap we did? So one, and make sure when you're pasting, wait. When you're pasting, make sure that you are alternating the petals so that one petal goes behind the other. Blue.
So we have stuck all the petals on our flower, but the only thing is missing is the glittery patch we're going to add.
Yep, so the patch goes in the center like that. So our flower is ready. This flower, again, I have my templates ready. These are half the petal like all others, and we have our sheets ready. So I'm gonna fold the sheet right in the middle like that. And then I'm going to take this one and keep it right at the center. That, and trace it out. So we have traced it out, and now we are gonna cut it. So our cutouts are ready, and we are gonna open it up. So we have our petal. We are going to cut this rectangle part. You're gonna cut on the line just on the rectangular part, so that we have two. Looks like that. Okay. Now we are gonna flip it. Take our glue and put on one side, and then we are going to overlap our to stand like that. Okay, good. Now we are going to have, there are curls, right? So for that curl of a flower, what we're going to do is we're going to use a pencil. We're going to keep it at the back of the petal, and we're just gonna roll our paper with a pencil. And there we go. Good job. Alright, so we have 4 petals ready, and we have a circle for each of the petals. So I'm gonna start gluing one petal at a time. So I'm gonna go on the base of each petal, a little glue, and put it right here. Stick, stick, stick.
I'm gonna make a.
Alright, so we have 4 sizes ready. And what we are going to do is we are just going to start sticking inside. 1, 2,
And the
and the last one.
Ooh, we made our final
flower. We hope you loved our video.
Yeah.
Please don't forget
to share,
like,
and subscribe.
Bye.